Alright, so guys, welcome to my channel once again. It's your guy King Dami. So guys, you know what you want to do? You know what I want you to do, guys. So subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button also. I want this channel to grow. So guys, I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, my fan, my followers, to help me grow this channel and to like my video. Alright, so today, guys, I'm talking about a very essential topic which we all need. We all need to know really about this because I'm seeing a lot of trend happening right now. Many men they're not becoming men. You understand? They're not men enough. They're not men enough. So men are acting feminine. They're acting childish. And you understand? So guys, it's very very dangerous because why you're a man, you're not a woman. You understand? Because you're not a woman, you have to what? You have to man up. That's what I'm saying. You have to man up. You have to portray yourself to be a man who is confident, who is a leader, because that's who we are. You understand? We're leaders. You understand? You're a leader. Now, so guys, I want you to stick with me to the end of this video so you grab something very, very tangible. I'm assure you that you're going to grab something very tangible. It's going to change your life. It's going to transform you, and it's also going to make you it's going to make you a better person, a better man, who will who your wife will value well, understand, your children will value you, and you're gonna have a great impact in your family. All right, so guys, so like I said, the topic of the video is leadership, essential leadership skills every man should have. You understand? So now, I don't know about you if you are interested in having a family, but as for me, guys, I need a family. You understand? I love to have a family. I also have children. I love to be married. I love to have a family. Understand? But there's one thing I want you guys to know. Now, many of you, I see that many of you are afraid. You're afraid of the dating market. You're complaining that it's difficult now to find a woman. It's difficult now to find an attractive woman that is of worthy character, that have a good behavior, that is nice, that is selfless, that is faithful. Now, many of you are complaining that it's very, very hard. I understand, because I won't lie, the trend that is happening right now on social media, we see women that are very, very, very selfish. We see women that they don't care about you. They only care about your money. They only care about your pocket. They only care about. They don't really care about you, and it's very, very sad. I understand, guys. So, but there's one thing I want you to understand, guys. As a man, you can't be lonely. You understand? I won't lie, guys. You can't be lonely, and because of that, marriage is very, very essential. You understand? Now, the reason why I said marriage is essential is not necessarily because of the woman. No, it's necessarily because of the kids. You understand? The kids are very, very essential, guys. Now, guys, the number one reason why God established marriage is for companionship. Now, when God created man, God discovered that what Adam was alone. Now, loneliness is very, very dangerous, guys. I don't know about you, but me, I don't like loneliness, guys. Loneliness is very, very crazy. It's just guys, it's not just normal. It's very frustrating, it's boring, you understand? So I don't really, it's not exciting. There's no excitement about loneliness, you understand? Now, I'm not talking about you having a quiet time, you having you keeping your peace of mind. I understand that peace of mind is essential, but when I'm talking about loneliness, I'm talking about having no one to talk to, having no friends, having no companion, having no child, having no children. Just imagine you just came to this earth as a man, you have no children till you die, and guys, the thought of that is just something else. And I don't know, many men are like that. I'm not here to change you, understand? If you don't want to have children, fine. If you don't want to marry, fine, yeah. But for those who want to marry, for those who want to have children, now this video is for you, you understand? Now, the reason why I said that don't be worried about the dating market, don't be worried about all these things, because why? At the end of the day, you still need a woman. You can't give birth. You understand? You're a man. You can't give birth. You need a woman to bear children for you. You understand? So that's why I said it's very essential that you marry. You understand? Because okay, how do you want to do? Do you want to adopt children? If you adopt children, maybe when they grow up, they discover that you're not their dad. They became, they might change. It's not guaranteed, you understand? Adoption is not guaranteed, although you might show them the love in the whole world and show them the love that a father would show love to his children, but they might not love you, they might not accept you when they discover the truth that you're not their parent, that you're not their true father, you understand? So that's why I was saying that you should marry, you should give birth. Now, don't worry about the woman, don't worry whether she's a bad wife or all of that, but this is what I want you to do, guys. You should be worried about your kids. You should be worried, very, very important, your kids, that your kids are your what, you understand, that your seed, they should carry your responsibility, they should carry your impact. You should relay, you should transfer good qualities. on the life of your kids. You understand? Your kids are like your reflection. Your kids are like your future. You understand? So that's why I admonish you guys as men that you should marry, that you should give birth, and that you should also train your children. You understand? Train them very, very properly, and also lead your family right. Now, I'm not saying that you should go ahead and marry anybody. You should marry anyhow. You should marry a woman that has no standard and all that. I'm not saying that. You might not see a perfect woman. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, everything is screwed up. Dating market is screwed up. Women are very, very stupid nowadays, and they're having a very stupid mindset. They're selfish. They're this, they're that. They're not faithful and all that. But it might be very, very difficult to see a perfect woman, and you might not be married. You understand? You might wait for long and years, and you might think that she will come eventually, and you're missing some women that you're supposed to get married to, but because your standard is way too high, and it's not many people, they don't meet up to that standard, doesn't mean you don't get married. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, so with this knowledge, having this mindset, having this understanding, look for a woman that, yes, she might not be perfect, but go ahead and marry her, and go ahead and give birth, go ahead and feed your family. You understand? So by doing so, guys, it sets you up to be the leader. Yes, so it helps you to be a leader. It helps you to be a man of responsibility. It helps you up as a man that has a purpose in life. You understand? So this video is for those that are, those that don't want to be lonely, those that want to have children, those that want to marry, those that want to marry. Because why? You're a man. You understand? Like I said, you're not a woman. Now, a man, like I said, is a man of responsibility. Why? Because when God created man, you can see that God gave me responsibility, which is to take care of the garden. Yes, so that's what you need to know as a man. You need to be responsible. You have to be a responsible man. So, guys, you will need to take care of your family. You will need to bear this essential attributes, these essential qualities that a man should have. So, number one, guys, number one quality of a man that the man should have is confidence. So, guys, confidence is very, very important. A man should have confidence. Now, what exactly is this confidence? Now, many people think that confidence is about being, thinking that you're better than others, thinking that you're the best, thinking that you're this, you're that, above others. No, confidence is not really that. You understand? Confidence is having this peace of mind, is having this soundness of mind, irrespective of your present circumstances. So, irrespective of whether you're passing through a problem or a tribulation or something bad just happened to you, you are still confident. Your mind is still sound. You understand? You're not afraid of anything. And so that's what confidence is all about. So I said confidence is the unwavering boldness, is soundness of mind, and it is characterized by peace, by joy, by hope, by optimism, regardless of unpleasant circumstances or situations. You understand? So, guys, regardless of the situation you're passing through, you are still confident. You are not afraid of you're not afraid that someone is going to take your wife tomorrow. You're not afraid that your children are going to leave you tomorrow. You're not afraid of all these things, because why? You're a man of confidence. So guys, confidence is very, very important. Without confidence, when you're not a man, you're going to be affected by a lot of things. You might be sacked, you might be laid off from work today, and you might be depressed. So that's, if you're easily depressed, if you're really swayed to and fro by circumstances of life, you're not confident. You understand? You're not confident. You have to be optimistic, guys. You have to be optimistic, regardless of what comes by, regardless of your present situations, regardless of anything that comes. You understand? You still have to be confident. You have to be bold. You have to be courageous. You have to be strong. You have to be diligent. You have to be very, very sound. You understand? That's what confidence is all about. It's very, very simple. Confidence is just an emotional disposition. You understand? You have to be sound in your emotion. You have to be sound in your thinking. You don't have to allow depression to cloud your mind. You have to allow sadness to cloud your mind. Don't allow all these things, all these negative feelings to cloud your mind. You understand? They have the tendency to lower and to weaken your confidence. You understand? So, guys, confidence is very, very important as a man. You need to be confident so that you can lead your family. You need to be confident so that your children, they can respect you, of course. If a man is always weak all the time, if a man is always crying, if a man is always depressed, you're sad, you're always confused, you don't even have faith in the future, you don't have faith in yourself, you don't have faith in your business, you have nothing in yourself. How are you going to be confident, guys? It's very, very difficult, guys. You're not going to lead your family without confidence. So, guys, confidence is very, very important, guys. You need to work on your confidence. How can you be confident? It's very, very simple. You understand? Don't allow yourself to be easily swayed by people's actions. You understand? So when people look at you and they say, "Oh, this guy is useless. This guy is not going to amount to anything," don't allow all those things to affect you. Understand? You have to build your confidence. So, guys, build your confidence. It's very, very important. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a better version of yourself. So confidence is going to take you higher. It's going to make you great. You understand? So confidence is very important if you are willing to, if you are looking to have a family, if you are looking to have children, if you are looking to marry. So guys, I would advise you to work on your confidence skills. Work on your confidence skills is very important. So also, confidence is the lack of fear. You understand? So I said a fearful mind is a weak mind. So you shouldn't be afraid of any little things. You shouldn't be afraid of threats. You shouldn't be afraid of you shouldn't be afraid of being late from work. You shouldn't be afraid of your business being overtaken, or being your business maybe crumbling down or something like that. Don't be afraid of all these things, guys. Life is uncertain. You understand? Nothing is guaranteed in this life. You're not guaranteed to no, you're not guaranteed to make money. You're not guaranteed to be a millionaire. You're not guaranteed to. Nothing is guaranteed. But I believe that with confidence, with hard work, and with wisdom, guys, it's gonna be easy to navigate the route of life. It's gonna be easy to navigate the path of life toward achieving your goals and achieving your goals and making it in life. You understand? So you need to be confident. You need to be very, very confident. So also, so guys, you should never be afraid of anything, especially losing your wife. You understand? So you should not be afraid of anything, especially losing your wife. Now, this is a very big deal. I see this often with many men. Many men, they're not yet married, but they're afraid of losing their girlfriend. They're afraid of losing their girlfriend. They're afraid of what if I'm not too okay? They start thinking that, what if another man will take this girl? What if another man will be interested in this girl? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna protect this girl? Now that's the issue. And it's very, very bad mindset. You understand? Now, many of you, why are you thinking like that? I believe the reason why me men we think like that. Now, the truth is that she's not yet. If she's your girlfriend, she isn't your woman yet. You understand why? Because you're not married to her. So why should you be overprotective of someone who isn't your woman, who isn't your wife? You're not married to her. She's not married to you. You're just girlfriend. You've not worked it out. You understand? So guys, don't be afraid of that. When you're afraid, if you're thinking like that, you are just being overprotective. You are being overprotective. You are being selfish because you don't want any other person to have her. And she's not yours. She's just your girlfriend. She's not your wife. She's not your woman yet. You understand? So many men, they think like this, and it might make them to do something stupid, something drastic. Because I see this trend a lot happening with us as guys. We always want to protect our women at all costs. We want to protect your girlfriend at all costs. You begin to set boundaries for her. You begin to tell her not to follow that guy. You begin to tell her not to, begin to monitor her every movement, every step. And guys, it's very, very, it's not really right. You understand? She's not your wife. If she's your wife, I understand that. Yeah, as a woman, as a wife, I don't think I see it's wrong to have male friends. You understand? But when you are not yet married, it's not bad to have male friends. It's not bad to have a lot of male friends, because who knows whether your relationship will work out. You understand? You have to have many options. But so guys, don't be overprotective of your girlfriend. You understand? Don't be too monitoring. Don't be too pricky. Don't be too don't be too sensitive. Don't be too sensitive towards everything that she's doing. Don't be too monitoring. Don't be monitoring every move. It's just being selfish. You're not being selfish. You don't want any other guys to have her. You don't want any other guys to make friends with her wife. She's not really your wife, you understand? But if she's your wife, I understand that, because if she's a wife, you understand, there are other things to it. But now this is just your girlfriend, you understand? So guys, okay, so guys, so that's what confidence is all about. So you have to have a strong mind, you understand? You have to have a strong mind. Your mind has to be as strong as a rock. Your mind has to be unwavering. Your mind has to be impenetrable. It has to be unmoved. So in essence, you don't depend on people's actions, depend on anything that people say to affect you. You understand? So it's very important, guys, that you should build your confidence level. All right, so guys, let's move to the next point. So the next point I wrote down is wisdom. So if you want to lead your family, if you want to lead as a man that you want to get married, you're preparing to settle down, you're preparing to have a wife and children. So if you want to lead your family right, wisdom is very important, guys. You have to have wisdom. So now, why do you need wisdom? You need wisdom to make important decisions. So now you agree with me that choices that we make in life can affect our step, it can affect our future, it can affect everything. So your choice that you make can either be it can either be a good, it can either end up being bad. You understand? So you have to be very, very careful in making these choices. So that the quality of you making those choices is what we call wisdom. You understand? Wisdom is the ability to make the right choices at the right time. You understand? It's ensuring that you're planning your every move, ensuring that you're making the right decisions. You understand? So as a leader, You want to make sure that you're making the right decisions. Now, leadership is not about, it's not about who is right. You understand? It's about what is right. It's about doing what is right. So, in essence, do you listen to? Are you willing to listen to your wife when she's talking? Are you willing to consider whether what she's saying is right, or you just compare, or you're just interested in just what you're saying? You're just interested in yourself. You're just interested in what you offer, what you propose, what you know, the choices that you make. No, it's not. It's not. Wisdom is not just about that. Wisdom is about doing the right thing. It's about following the right thing, following the right path, following the best and the most the most optimal option. You understand? So that's what wisdom is about. So regardless of who is right, regardless of if I'm right or wrong, regardless of if my wife is right or wrong, whosoever is right is what we should follow, right? So that's what wisdom is all about. So guys, it's about making the right choices. Now these choices can be divided in different, they can come in different magnitude, they can come in different forms. So as a man, you should be very careful of the safety choices that you make. You understand? So safety choices can determine the place you want to live with your family. It's very important. Now many of us men, we don't even consider safety choices. We don't consider living in places that are safe, because as a man you want to be able to protect your family, because that's what a leader wants to protect. A leader wants to preserve. You understand? Because when you're a man, you want to be able to preserve, you want to be able to protect your children, your wife. So you should be very careful that you make good safety or choices. You understand? Good safety choices. Also guys, also as well, wisdom is very important in decision making. And so also another area that we should make good decisions is also in financial choices. You understand? So this is very important as also as women, because one of the duty of women is also what to provide. You understand? We should be able to provide for our family. We should be able to provide for our family. It's very important, guys. We will provide for your family. So one thing about making good one thing and telling wisdom is about what, making the right decisions. So you want to make right financial decisions. So thinking of the best business to start, thinking of where to start your business, thinking of the location of your business, thinking of the qualities of that your business you have, thinking of the services that your business you offer. So thinking of, so guys, it's very important to always make the right financial decisions. You understand? So don't just rush into anything. You should think well before you want to start something, before you establish something. Think of the right business that will be right for you. Think of the business, if it's getting a business, if you are not the business type, think of the profession that's going to be best for you. Think of the job that's going to be best for you. You understand? So guys, making it's very good that you make good financial decisions. Now many of you don't even know how to save. Many of you don't know how to invest. Many of you don't know where to invest. You don't know how to do it. So you need to have good financial decision making. Is very important. Otherwise, it can have a detrimental effect on your family. Understand? So also, so okay, so leadership, like I said, leadership is about being right. It's about following the right and the best way. So regardless, like I said, I've said it before. Regardless of who is right, if I'm right, let me follow my way. If my right is right, if my wife is right, let me follow her way. After all, while leading the family, it's not about me. Yeah, I'm a lead. So guys, leading the family is not about you. It's not about self-centered. The husband is not necessarily the self-center of the family. No, it's just the leader. So understand? So as a leader, you have to be very careful that you're not self-centered, that you're not selfish. You understand? So leadership is not selfishness. You have to be. It's also about you taking the right decisions. It's about you being wise. It's about you ensuring that the family is safe, ensuring that the family is protected, ensuring that the family is, the family should be preserved. You understand? You want to preserve your family. You want to protect them. You want to make sure that living well, that health is in check. You understand? So all these things. So it's not necessarily about being self-centered. No. You understand? You have to be self-centered as a leader. You have to be what? You have to be caring. You have to be protective. You have to be very, very wise. All right. So let's move to the next step. So all right. So okay. So the third one is about love and selflessness. So this is a very, very essential quality as a man. So as a man, many of us think that to be a man is to be always to be harsh, to be to is to be to be harsh. Many of us we think about you think if you want to be a man, if you want to earn respect, you have to be harsh. Yeah, you don't have to be smiling with your kids all the time. You have to be sometimes you have to be very harsh and all that. And most of the time, guys, all these things is rubbish. You understand? You have to love your family, love them, but yeah, care for them, protect them. But love doesn't mean that you shouldn't discipline. You understand? If they do something that is wrong, you have to correct them. You have to discipline them. You understand? If they're not appreciating what you're doing for them, you have to tell them that, guys, this is wrong. lead your family right, lead your children right. You have to care for them, protect them, listen to their need, be considerate of them. So what is selflessness? Selflessness is the same thing as love. You understand? But it's not just loving yourself. You have to love others as well. So now when you bring your family into the picture, when you become selfless, you are now being interested in their needs, are being considerate of what they want, you're being considerate of what they need, you are being considerate of their what of their welfare also. Regard not just only yourself this time around, you are being considerate about all the members of your family. So this is what selflessness is all about. You understand? So guys, it's very important that it should be selfless. You have to be considerate of your wife's need. What do your wife need? What is now, so to be considerate of your wife need doesn't mean that you should always be, you should always be spending on her all the time and all that. So if you do that all the time, if you do that often, she might, I don't know, not necessarily, it might not necessarily happen, but sometimes it happens. She might just, she might not be used to it, and she might not value it as much as before. But you understand, so that you should apply wisdom. You know how to do it. You should be able to apply wisdom. Not every time you should be doing it, but you should also do it, guys. It's very important that you should be considerate of your wife's need, of your children's need. All right, so moving to the next step. Okay, so guys, protectiveness. You have to be protective. As a man, you have to be protective. You have to make sure that you ensure, like I said, ensure that you make proper safety decisions, and that is being what protective. You have to be able to protect your family from danger, from financial ruin, from poverty, from lack, from you have to protect them from storms and all of that. So these storms will come in different ways. Come in sickness, come in health, it will come in finances, it will come in harm, it will come in different forms, and you understand. So those you have to be very, very careful. You have to be able to protect your family. You understand. So guys, take that in mind. And also, guys, as a man, you have to be hardworking. So that this is where I see most men they miss it. They're not hardworking. They're very lazy, and they want to marry. And I'm looking at them like you're not ready to marry. You're not ready to marry. And also, so guys, this video is not only for men, it's also for women. So why should women watch this video? So if you're not seeing all these qualities in your boyfriend, is a red flag, because your marriage will not last. You understand? When you marry, many of you marry because feelings. Oh, I'm having feelings for this guy. This guy is very attractive. This guy is masculine. This guy is fine. Because that's what I see many people do these days, and it's very, very stupid, guys. Many of you are very stupid. Instead of you to look for all these signs, all these qualities in men, you're looking at the appearance. You're looking at whether it's fine. You're looking at whether it's attractive. You're looking at whether it's masculine. You're looking at whether whether he can talk smoothly and all that. All this is, guys. Is trusting. These are not really what matters in a successful marriage. You understand? This qualities, like I said, they're very, very important. So these 5 qualities that I'm talking about: confidence, wisdom, love, selflessness, and care. 4 is protectiveness, and 5 is hardworking. So guys, these are the qualities that you should be looking for in a man. So as a woman, look for these qualities in a man. As a man, scan your life, make sure that you are displaying all of these qualities, guys. It's very, very important. All right, so guys, this is all I have for today in my video. This is what I have for today. So guys, if you enjoyed my video, as usual, I want you to subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends if you find it very, very appealing. So share it to your friends. I'm waiting for you. And also, guys, like my video. All right, so guys, I really enjoy creating content like this. I want to help guys improve their self. I want to help them. I want to ensure that our marriages it gets better, because what I'm seeing around me is very, very disgusting. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like seeing women that are those very, very that are just shallow in their mind, and they're not looking out for all the streets and men. And also as men were so carried away by looks, we're carried away by fashion. We're not looking at all these things. And guys, to be sincere with you guys, these qualities are very important in to make sure that your marriage lasts the way you want it to be. You understand? If you don't want to marry, if you're not interested in giving birth, if you're not interested in having a family and all that, you can skip this video. But if you really want to marry, if you want marriage to be strong together, I would like you to practice all what I've said in this video. And I pray that God will help you, that God will always protect you, and God will give you the woman of your dreams and the children of your dreams in Jesus' name. All right, so guys, until next time. So guys, I want you to leave your comments I want you to drop your comments, your thoughts, whatever you have. If you disagree with me, if you agree with me. So I'm interested in your comments. So guys, drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking about, and let me know if you have anything that you want me to say. I'm open to your comments, and I'm glad to listen to them. All right, so until next time. All right, until next time. Peace out, guys. All right. next time, guys. Bye.